We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball on the show. Next. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Perfect baseball weather, 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third, the left fielder.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Joe Ross gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind a dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. VR leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A 1-1 count to Puig.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Striding into the box, Eric Thames. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Thames.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Three and 0 now. Pitch on the way.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's Starlin Castro as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 13 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro, number 14 on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
That is it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
That is 7. The third base.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. 1-0.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy.
Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Isan Diaz. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. First offering on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, number 41, Joe Ross.
To the plate now, Joe Ross. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
A 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Cooper is over and he puts it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
1 away now in the Washington third, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-1 home.
82.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Eric Thames.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
We're going to count 2-2.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Washington leads this one 2-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Francisco
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Belli.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, John Birdie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
On he pops it up. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Sandy Alcantara. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Starlin Castro as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The third base.
And now for Washington as Dribble Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Victor Robles digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Robles is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The pitch.
So now to the plate, Joe Ross, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Diaz is under it, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 4-0 Washington. Bottom of the inning now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton digging in next. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Garrett Cooper is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. This one skied out toward right. Eaton is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit weakly back to the mound. Zips it to Castro for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're down 4-0. Eliezer Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Ready once again, Eric Thames. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Starlin Castro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
First and second here with nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and one to Yan Gomes.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So stepping in as Dribble Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
Account full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Trey Turner will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch.
Ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Three runs already home here. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
The count 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away.
Let's go, Marlins.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Are you kidding me?
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Helpful.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins nothing. Into the box, John Birdie, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And there's one down now. Jorge Alfaro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jorge Alfaro.
And that's in there for strike one. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's just 2 for 9. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Alfaro, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Runners on first with one down. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Popped up. Thames shading to his right, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
So striding in, Juan Soto, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball That pitch is out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cutter low. 1-1.
That's ball.
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
The pitch.
Aye.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Cabrera.
Digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they're still in control, 7-0. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Isan Diaz. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Cervelli is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
Ryan Harper is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Into the box now, John Berti, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Softly hit out to short. 1 there, and it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 7-3. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Victor Robles.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1-1.
Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ethan.
In now, Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one to count. And he popped him up. VR in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Cervelli is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Washington. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Tim Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Hopped up. Thames is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
No strike.
Fouled away. Vizcaíno has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1 pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball well outside. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Eric Thames. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Down to 3 and 1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play. 1 out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Way outside. 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Number 8 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number
Hey,
13.
sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, John Verdi, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Washington took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Ross earns the win, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.